Napa Valley started way before you can imagine, even before the gold rush of California or the Great Depression. Hi, my name is Heidi Collins, and I'm going to be talking to you about the evolutionary Napa Valley winery history. In 1839, George Unt planted the very first grapevine. George was special. He was the founder of the town Untville, located in North Bay part of San Francisco. After he planted that very first vine, pioneers and others have added to the valley, contributing to what they did not know would have been such a big industry today. In 1861, Charles Kern planted a wide spread of vines, acres even. He was the one who started Napa Valley's first commercial winery. This made it so the industry was booming between 1860 to 1880. There was over 140 wineries operating at that time. Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end. Around the 19th century, a very bad unwanted bug called Terex had showed up. The bad thing about this bug was that they love wine grapes. They just love them. So, unfortunately, it affected the industry and the growing of the vines. Although that was happening, it got better. Around 1933, when World War II had started, the war affected so much as well: stock and transportation. How were they supposed to make any money without enough stock or overstocking and no transportation to transport their wine to the east side of the state and of the country? Eventually, their problems ceased, and four boys named Louis, John, Charles, and Louis S. got together and had a plan. Their plan was to get together and share ideas and thoughts and work as a team. This would make it so that anything like problems would not be affected as much as they had did in the past. It actually had worked, and the company had never seen rough times like they did before, way back. In 1948 is when they started to welcome visitors, and they did that by promoting and making deals to other communities. For example, in 1952, they managed to get over 2,000 guests from the General Electric to come and enjoy wine at the Napa Valley Fairgrounds. Now, in 2016, we see many Napa Valley wines, and no one would have thought it came just right out of our own country. George would have never imagined how much of an impact planting grapevines would have been today. And if it was me back then, I wouldn't have imagined either. Thank you. I was wondering, I know you heard the paper, but I'm planning on memorizing, but I was just wondering overall, how did I do? And like eye contact, because I was looking at the paper a lot. So if you could give me feedback on that, that'd be perfect. Thank you.